take an introductory flight to hand me a clipboard to fill out my information and take a credit card number, and said, wait there, somebody will be with you. And I got in, and there seemed to be more duct tape on that airplane than I thought that there should be on an airplane that was about to leave the ground. But what did I know? And so the instructor sat me in the left seat of the airplane, and he got into the right and very thoroughly explained everything to me, and then also explained to me that I would be doing everything. And so right from starting that aircraft to taxiing it to the runway for takeoff, the instructor was great and talked me through everything, but allowed me to do it, and not very well, I'm sure, at the time. And then I'll never forget the feeling of, putting in the power and trying to steer with your feet to keep it on the center line. And then when he says pull back, and pulling back, and then I can remember it now, the feeling of taking that airplane off the ground and then seeing that left main wheel leave the runway and the shadow that it was creating. And I was instantly hooked. You talk about when did you get bit by that aviation bug? And for me, it was that moment in Kingston, Ontario, when I saw what I had done. And I thought, okay, this is what I need to do. I need to do something with airplanes. An inexperienced answer would be, you have to be good at sales and selling and those types of things. Frankly, I believe that no matter what job you are in, you are always in sales, whether you are selling yourself to someone, whether you are selling a product or a service, you're always in sales. And so I think it's a bit of an immature answer to say, to be a good broker, you have to be good at sales. Really, it's about wanting to help people. And, it might sound funny in aviation. So we want to help people. You should have stuck with your, sports medicine role and doing that. But it's being a good broker, I think, is a lot of listening. It's a lot of understanding people's pain points and offering solutions to help fix those. And the solutions that we provide happen to be through business aviation, but it's a lot of listening. I've had a good friend, a colleague that I work with, has told me, you have one mouth and two ears, and they should be used in that ratio. People were buying aircraft without conducting a pre-purchase inspection because they were afraid they were going to lose that aircraft. And so they just said, here's my money, let's go, I'll figure it out later. If you had a good, reputable broker, they would have never let you do that. And I always try to tell our customers, never get emotional about an airplane. There is always a next airplane. And if we don't get this one, there's a reason we didn't get it, and get the next one. So never get emotional about it. And so have people gotten stung that didn't go in eyes wide open, or maybe their broker didn't educate them to all of the upcoming inspections that may exist? Yeah, I've heard those stories happen. I think the key is for all of us in our industry to be more vocal about the opportunities that exist, so that young people want to be in our industry and see the excitement of our industry, see the opportunity in our industry. And so there is no right path. There's no wrong path. There's just your path. And I think we need to do a better job of showing people that there is a path into business aviation.